Are you moving to Nashville and tired of filtering through all the new inventory that's hitting the market? Today we are in Legends Ridge in Franklin, Tennessee, a luxurious neighborhood with 1 acre lots. We're gonna show you not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 houses today. We're gonna tour.
They're all so different.
They're so different. We're gonna show you 2 entire houses, and then we're gonna give you snippets of 3 other ones and see what you think. There's something for everyone in this neighborhood, so you want to stay to the end. Let us know what you think about these different homes.
Let us know your style. They're all so different, such different styles. We would love to hear which one you would choose out of all of these. And these are all available currently for sale on the market as of today.
Yeah, and we are your Nashville real estate consultants. I'm Scott Hardesty.
And I'm Erin Gillespie.
We can't wait to meet you. People like you reach out to us all the time. So download our free Nashville relocation guide. It's in the comments and the description. Download that. Better yet, book a call with us if you're ready to make the move to Nashville.
Yes.
We would love to help you.
We'd love to talk to you and see what your needs are and see how we can help.
Yeah, so let's dive into this. So we are in Franklin right now.
Yes.
We're
just
close to
north
Hillsboro.
of downtown historic Franklin.
Okay,
with all your shops and boutique restaurants.
Yeah,
and
the factory is not too far away, right?
Right, exactly. Great mix of shops and dining and mom and pop owned businesses.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a
That's
great
what
location.
you get for historic Franklin.
Exactly. Yeah, and then you hit Hillsboro Road, take you all the way into Nashville. You know, Hillsboro turns into 21st Avenue, which takes you to Green Hills if you want to get into the mess of Green Hills Mall and all the restaurants there.
Yeah.
Which is not bad.
And all the way downtown.
Yeah, so great location. And this neighborhood is just absolutely beautiful. Let's dive into this. So
this is a luxury neighborhood. It is not technically gated, but they do have an armed guard station when you first come in.
Yeah.
And they have cameras where every single license plate going in or out is recorded. So it is very secure, and these guards do patrol around. It's just very quiet, very safe. The reason it's not gated is that they can still consider the streets here to be public streets. So the community doesn't have to pay for extra paving or potholes or anything like that. It's covered by the city of Franklin.
Which is
nice. But also it allows for the Franklin Police Department to patrol the streets.
Yeah,
so that's the difference between having a gated. It means it's a privately owned community, whereas this is still a publicly owned community, publicly owned roads.
Yeah. So, yeah. And we're sitting here in the pool is behind us. There's a little playground in front of us here, tennis courts over there.
Yep.
And then over here, fishing pond, if you can see it, we'll show it to you. All these amenities that you have on top of just the beauty of the neighborhood, the hills, the views that you have from some of these houses.
And so that's what really sets this neighborhood apart, is the views from some of these houses. It's on a ridge. Legends Ridge goes up the ridge. Even though you might be on the side of the ridge, there are still some flat areas, but the views are just spectacular, and the peace that you get. We were talking with some of these agents. One of the houses has a nice front porch with just this gorgeous view, and we thought, how do you price the view and the peace that you would feel just sitting on your front porch like that? There's certain things about some of the feel of these houses in this neighborhood that it's hard to explain.
It is, and it's probably hard to even capture it with videos. I mean, without being here to see it.
Right.
But it definitely lives up to its name, Legends Ridge.
Yes. It sure does.
What else about this neighborhood? Yeah, so I mean, and some of the houses were built in the 90s, as you'll see. There's a house we looked at that was 10 years old.
And I saw new construction as well.
So there's
this is kind of an ongoing project. And there's a large range in price point that you'll see as well. So the lower end of the range of these 5 home tours is 1.8 million.
Yep.
And it goes all the way up to 3.8 million. So we're talking about a $2 million spread of price. So that's why we say there's something for everyone here.
Yeah, and the different types of homes that you'll see. We would love to know what your favorite is. What style is your favorite? Again, obviously you're going to see some views in some of the backyards that one is just going to stand out for you, but one has water behind it, and so many different options. There's more like what kind of home is it? Country? What do you call it? What did you call it?
What did I call it? Country cottage.
Country cottage.
Country cottage style.
Yeah, and then you have modern. You have one that has wood beams and a lot of darker colors.
Right.
So just beautiful. We can't wait to show all of these houses to you. So it's gonna be fun to take you through these.
Yes.
Anything else about the neighborhood or area?
I think that about covers it.
Yeah, we're not far from Nashville. Again, Williamson County schools people love,
Mhm.
and just having a community like this where you can, get a golf cart, ride around, and I mean, it's just
Right.
very quiet and peaceful, like we already said. But yeah, let's dive in. So let's dive into this first house.
Okay, so this first house is 5 bedrooms, 4 full bathrooms, 3 half baths, 8547 square feet on just over an acre. It is listed at 3.8 million. So this is the top, probably it's not the most expensive house in the entire neighborhood, but it is the most expensive one that's for sale right now. And you'll see why. I mean, the finishes in here, we're giving you the full tour of this one, and you'll understand why it's priced the way that it's priced.
Yeah, you wanna go check it out now? Should we go?
Let's go.
All right, let's go see it. Oh my gosh, what did you think about those views?
Amazing. I can't really say enough about the views, to be honest. And that lot itself, how do you put a price on that lot and those views? You know, the price is pretty accurate.
It's a great question. You know, we were talking, you know, as we were
like, how would
making
an
these
appraiser add that in?
Yeah,
I
you know,
always wonder.
Yeah, with new construction, you know, if you ever dealt with that, they have premium lot prices for the best lots in the neighborhood, right? So
Right.
on the resale, it's like, yeah, there's still a premium for that view, but that screen and porch in the back, I would
Yes.
live there. I would never leave.
Absolutely. And even the side where you don't have the views, it's all treed, so it's very, very private there.
Yeah.
and room for a pool, which I love. So even though you're up on the ridge, very high, you get these beautiful views, most of your yard is actually flat in the back. So you could do an infinity pool like we showed the neighbor had their infinity pool, and it's actually already been approved by the HOA. There are plans for a pool and been approved. So you can really do a lot with the lot itself.
Yeah. And the layout, I love you have the downstairs with just all the fun, but it could also be turned into an in-law suite or something like that if you need it, with a walkout basement.
Exactly.
Just the whole setup in the backyard was beautiful. I love the wood beams.
Yes.
Everything about this
and
home.
that chandelier, that big chandelier in that main living room with the vaulted ceiling, there's a key on the wall that you could turn the key, and that whole chandelier would come down so that you could easily change the light bulbs in that fixture.
Yeah, nice touch, right? Yeah. So comment below, let us know what you think about that one. And let's talk about the next one we're about to go see. Okay,
so the next one is also five bedrooms, 4 full baths, 3 half baths, 6710 square feet on just under an acre at 0.92 of an acre. It is listed at 2.59 million. One thing to point out about the acreage, the 0.92, is that it backs up to other empty land that they're not going to build on. So there's a lake behind and vacant land. So it feels like a bigger lot than it really is.
Yeah, and it's a huge, Kenny Chesney used to live there, used to own that place. And so
the lot behind.
The lot behind it,
right.
which is the hundreds of acres.
And that one is hundreds of acres, and it's gated by itself, but the driveway is right in the cul-de-sac there. So
yeah, but you can't even see the house up there, which is nice. So very private in the back.
Right.
But so let us know what you think about this one. Let's go check it out.
Okay, let's go. Okay, house number 2. What did you think?
Yeah, beautiful house. I love that living room with just the high ceilings.
And those
was
windows in
awesome.
there.
Yeah, the the backyard was with the fireplace. I love in-law suite downstairs.
Yep.
Really good job. The
So
ceilings
for
were high.
multi-generation, that's perfect for multi-generation family that needs that in-law suite.
Yeah, yeah. So different kind of view, right? You don't have that view that you had in the back of the first one,
Right.
and but you do have it's peaceful back there. You have a view of water, which is
and
nice.
it's in a cul-de-sac, and so it's very private and very peaceful.
Yeah, very
I think
private,
we'll actually
quiet.
find that with all of these houses.
Yeah.
They're all on about an acre. And so they're all very private and peaceful.
Yeah, they design this neighborhood very, very well with just, it seems like there's a lot of dead-end streets, going in every direction, which is nice. But yeah, again, comment below. Let us know, what do you think about that one compared to the last one and the ones that we're about to show you. But yeah, that one, it didn't feel, it was almost 2,000 square feet smaller than the first one.
Right.
But it didn't feel smaller.
No.
So
for being, 2,000 square feet is very significant. That's some people's full houses.
Yeah, exactly.
And it didn't feel smaller. It felt very spacious to me. Still had that full basement. It lived very comfortably and very well, I think.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah.
Okay, should we dive into the third house?
Yeah, so we're not going to do full tours for the rest of them, but stick around, because we're going to get all the way down to the least expensive. So we started at the top and working our way down, and we'll pop in with some videos of these, but let us know what you think. But yeah, what's up with this next one?
Okay, this next one, also 5 bedrooms, 4 full baths, 1 half bath, 5,981 square feet on 1.2 acres. This one, as you'll see as we're going up to it, this is the one with the big front porch and the views on the front.
Yeah.
And that's my favorite part of the house. I'm just gonna, spoiler alert, that's my favorite part of the house already.
Sweet tea, rocking chair on the front porch.
And it kind of is fitting with the vibes of the house that you'll see. So check it out and we'll talk about it after.
All right, let's go check it out. All right, what do you think about that one?
So I'm calling this one, I love it. It's a different feel from the first two for sure. But I think it's perfectly fitting with that front porch, right? Country cottage, country living, rocking chair, sweet tea.
Yeah, huge front porch with that view is awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, and something to point out, this one you probably couldn't get a pool if that's important to you, or the last one had a smaller, we didn't bring it up, but on the second house, you probably couldn't get in a pool back there, would be too small. And so just kind of, not everyone wants that though, so it just kind of depends on what you want. But yeah, the vibe of this one is very different.
Right. I forgot to mention the price of this one. So as we said, we're going in descending order of price. So this one is listed at $2.299 million. So almost 2.3. Again, it's a little bit smaller than the first two and priced a little bit less.
Yeah, and very different. Like we said, there's something for everyone in this neighborhood. And so what's your style? What are you looking for? And what are what's your favorite so far? We'd be curious to know. All right, so we got 2 more for you.
Right.
So stick around. Let us know. Again, we would love to know what you think about these. So let's get into what is this, number 4?
Fourth house.
All right, what do we got here?
This is also 5 bedrooms.
Okay.
4 full baths, one half bath, 4560 square feet on 1.2 acres. It's smaller in square footage than house number 3, but the same number of bedrooms and bathrooms.
Okay.
And it's listed at 1.851 million.
Okay, so we're getting down. So we're from 3.8 down to 1.8.
Right.
On this
So
one.
now we're down under 2 million at 1.851.
Okay. All right, let's go
Let's
check it
check
out.
it out.
All right, let's go. All right, how about that one?
Okay, that one was interesting. Again, very different. Built in 2015, so very
Yeah.
different feel than everything else that we've seen. A little bit newer, sort of that farm style. What's the word? Farm style, like the barn doors that
Yeah.
were really in at the time. Some of the wood paneling on the walls that were very in at the time that it was built.
Yeah. So you have different builders. And obviously, and again, you know, some of the ones we looked at were built in the 90s, right? So very different
Right.
styles, very different types of builders. You know, I always love a screen and porch. So anything where I can sit outside and not get bit by mosquitoes is great.
Right.
So that, I
This
think that
one
was my
did have a
favorite.
little bit less of an outdoor area and backyard area. It mostly had side yard
Yeah.
that was on a slope. So
Yeah.
kind of unusable yard space. It did have the fire pit in the back and that screen porch.
Which
So you
is
can
nice.
still be outside, but not as much grassy area
Yeah.
that's usable.
Yeah.
And a big retaining wall. So when you're up on a ridge like that, sometimes you have to have retaining walls to keep the integrity of the lot.
Yeah,
in
exactly.
place.
And the house before that had a huge one as well. I don't know if you noticed on the walkout basement area, it was just, you know, you kind of walked out. It was very private, but it was a huge retaining wall. So something you have
Okay.
to something you run into
Almost
when you're
more of a courtyard feel.
kind of more like a courtyard
Yeah.
on the basement level, you know,
Right.
but still cool. But something you run into, you know, when you're living in the hilly Tennessee area.
Right.
But I did love the 2 bonus rooms upstairs. I thought that was a good use of space.
Yes.
So you have a lot of options and flex options in that area. But
Yeah.
but overall, nice house.
Great house. Yeah.
All right, should we go to the next one?
Okay,
The very last one?
Final
Okay.
one. Okay. So this is the lowest price point in the neighborhood right now, but it is 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths, 1 half bath, 4571 square feet on just under an acre at 0.95. It's listed at 1.799, so almost 1.8. Pretty new to the market.
Yeah, 3 days of the market, right?
Yep,
Of
3
day of
days
this
on the
video.
market.
Yeah.
And this is near the front entrance of the neighborhood before you go up the ridge, really. So it's actually on a very, very flat lot.
Yeah, very flat. Yeah. All right, let's go check it out.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So that one
Right, last house.
obviously, yeah. So cheapest one in the neighborhood, still 1.8, not cheap, but
Right.
cheapest one in the neighborhood. Obviously needed some, could have some
I would
some
change out some
updates.
paint colors, maybe.
Yeah, update some of the
updates.
bathrooms, but beautiful flat lots. I love,
Yes.
love the archway. I love that office with those arched windows.
Yes, and then
Um,
upstairs you had that catwalk with the tall ceilings overlooking that big living room with the arched windows there that then looked into the backyard. You could put a pool back there.
Yeah, plenty of room for a pool.
Plenty of room. So,
yeah.
This one I think you could make a few improvements to and it would go a long way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And so that's why it's priced the way that it's priced.
Yeah, because it's still, over 4,000 square feet. It's not a small house. So it's a good size house.
Right. And
good
just
space.
to get into this neighborhood, that's probably the price point that you're really looking at as the lowest you could get in.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Exactly. Again, comment below. Let us know which is your favorite. What do you like best about this neighborhood? And again, we are your Nashville real estate consultants. Download our free Nashville relocation guide.
Yes.
We're here to help you. Again, people
Hop
call
on a
us
call with us
every week. So yeah, I would love to meet you. Check out our next video that's popping up right now, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Later.